Hey guys, what is up? Here, let me just adjust my drawing. Do you guys like the crackling? Is the crackling good? Just making sure everything is good with the stream. Jesus, we're on 1037. Hello, how you doing? How you doing? I'm good. So today it's going a little bit in and out, for me at least, so I'm just gonna. Thank you. I do think it's good ambiance. Right now, I'm just going to pearl. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Hopefully. Let me see how everything's doing. Oh, I think my mic is on. Thank you very much for letting me know. That was very sweet. I'm so sorry about that. My mic, great. But yeah, I wanted to stream some art today. One moment. And I wanted to really thank you guys for 1,000 subscribers. That was really, really, really cool. And it's really been overwhelming, is a word. Copy image. Okay, there we go. But it's been really cool to hear you guys, like your comments and everything like that. I really appreciate it. Here, let me just. Right now, I am doing some art. File, time lapse. No. I'm doing some art for the next video, which will be on Steven Universe, and parasociality in fiction. And you know, when I first kind of started researching about it, I thought like I was going to be a lot more critical. Really deserve it. I love your video essays so far. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That's so cool. It's been a lot, but it's been really cool. People have been really nice about like everything. I haven't gotten any like mean comments or whatever. It's just been like a really fun time with you guys. Because I try to explain things in a way that my dad can understand them. So that's part of why my videos are pretty, I think, accessible to most people. You know what I mean? Because I try to like explain things that maybe a lot of people in my audience know about, but I don't treat my audience like they're babies. Or at least I don't try to. Aw, thank you for subscribing. Whoever, one second, let me just. Talia Blue, thank you for subscribing. I'm getting a lot of people who are subscribing from the video, so if I'm just like giving out shout outs either way, or if they're on stream, or if they're just from the recent video. Yeah, I think it's a really good thing to like reestablish. I think so too. Because like I feel like sometimes when I'm watching a video essay, it's a little bit like I'm not following. I love Pearl. But I try not to like do that thing where it kind of peeves me where video essayists just repeat the whole plot of something that they're talking about and then like do a little bit of analysis at the end. I feel like it doesn't go well with my type of videos, I believe, because mine are more analysis. And that doesn't mean they're always good analysis. In my opinion, I could have done better on the cringe video, but I do pride myself on like not being one of those people that kind of pad out the runtime. Because like it's really, after a while, it's really easy to just like cave in and being like, hey, I want my video to be a little bit longer. I might as well redefine more things than I should and like over explain. But just finding like a happy medium of doing that is really important to me. So I really appreciate that. I think this is looking good so far. I think this hand especially, I really like it. Okay. But yeah, I feel like, especially with YouTube, sometimes my videos are very short, which can be a good and a bad thing, but I think it's generally a good thing. Because like, I get to the point. If there's one thing about me, even if you don't like my point, I'm still gonna get to it. Which most people have liked it, so that's cool. I think you do a very good job explaining what is needed and what you want to say. Thank you. Yeah, that's really cool of you to say. I really do try to like get to the thesis. I had a little bit of criticism that my intro was a little bit too long, and I don't disagree. But also it's like one of those things where I love saying the intro. Like, it's such a personal, like, I love to yap. So if that sounds appealing, go ahead and subscribe. I just love it. It's very unique in my opinion. And I understand it's a bit long, but you know, the video itself is 12 minutes. I think we'll be okay. And the foot is there. But I do appreciate like people saying their opinions and being able to like be in this space and criticize me, because I feel like that's so important. Just looking at everything. Jesus, it got to 5,700. That's scary. But yeah. I feel like, especially on YouTube, it can get like really toxic from both the viewer and the creator. So I try to take people in good faith. You know what I mean? It's really easy to like see people as words on a screen, and it's kind of harder to take them as a person, you know what I mean? Not that anyone has been like mean. Nobody's been really mean, like at all, which is really nice. For people who don't know you, it establishes your vibe and what you want to express. I like your... Yeah, I agree. I think that's fair. I can see why people wouldn't like it, but also I like to inject a bit of personality to the beginning of my videos. I can see how it would be polarizing, but you know, Some people are new, and I like saying it. So I think I'll keep it. And to be honest, if you... Hi, Marty McFlown! Oh, Marty McFlown's the best. Yeah! Exactly! Exactly! We were just talking about my intro. I wanted to gain some insight on what people think about, like, my kind of introduction every video. I think if you watch every video in one go, you're gonna get a little bit sick of the intro. I think that's fair. But I think if you watch videos kind of as they come out, I don't think it would be that, like, annoying, I guess. Also, I'm doing Steven Universe fan art, if you could not tell. But yeah, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like my intro, I think I'm gonna keep it. I know I've been saying that, but thank you guys for the little boost in confidence. Appreciate that. Yeah, I've gotten, like, that's so true. You kind of have to commit to that. You kind of have to commit to me saying phenomena wrong every time. I think that's how you say it. I don't know. But yeah, I'd agree if you're watching as videos. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. I'm trying to figure out what a star looks like. Shit. I don't know. I should have gotten references. I agree. Shit. But yeah, I feel like people have been really nice so far, though. That's just a small criticism that people have been kind of commenting. And I understand that. And I hate to, like, take my first criticism and kind of disregard it. But also, like, you know, I don't really agree. I think you have to make videos, some things in videos for yourself. And I'm not saying all of it is, like, for me, but a lot of it is. But yeah, I think that, like, with the Steven Universe video, I'm really excited. I think it's gonna be an interesting one because it's about, like, the upsides to parasocial relationships with fictional characters. And I feel like every time I make a video, I'm like, this is gonna be so polarizing, I'm so scared, and then it's not. And then it's, like, fine. And people are, like, super nice about it. But I feel like I feel like this one may ruffle some feathers, I guess. But I say that every single video, so what do I know? I'm liking this illustration so far. I think it looks good. You're not going to be able to please everyone? Yeah, that's true. If a critique is something that a majority is saying, then I could see it, but personally I wouldn't have even clocked. Yeah, that's true. Thank you. Very true. Yeah, but with this video, it's going to be really interesting because not a lot of people talk about really parasociality as it comes to fictional characters. And I think that's an interesting discussion. And I found this one article that I put on the community tab. Like, do you ever want to kiss someone who makes an article that you're like, yes, exactly? That's going to be thank you. It's going to be a lot more like psychological, I think, than the other videos, because I like my other videos. I think I'm gonna try to do a little bit more like psychological research instead of history or cultural. Because I like to balance my videos. I don't know if you could tell, but I like to balance the type of That's funny. Yeah. I like to balance my videos from positive to negative. And that's not really like every video has a kind of like a kind of balance of that, but I feel like sometimes I tilt more to like positive, you know what I mean? Or more to negative in videos. I really try to keep that balance because I really think it's important, especially like when talking about fandom, because a lot of people kind of like, wait 1 second, did someone subscribe? No momento. I did not see who subscribed. Ooh, like 7 people did. Okay, thank you. I like to give people shout outs when they subscribe, but I don't believe I saw that. Cursed Coffee, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that. Oh Jesus, we're almost at 1,000. Yeah. We're gaining followers, guys. Jeez, sorry. I took a look at my analytics and I'm like, oh, okay. You know what I mean? A little overwhelming, but good. I think your ability to post is definitely a plus, particularly in the current internet. Thank you. Yeah. Good faith is really what I'm going for. I'm not going for overly like positive. I'm not going for overly negative. I'm really approaching people like in the kind of realm of, you may disagree with me, but I think we can disagree like productively, I think. At least that's my faith. I think I approach videos with the thing in mind of like, if you're watching, you probably have some knowledge of what I'm talking about. And you might agree with me, but you might not. And if you disagree with me, sometimes I'm like, okay, I'm gonna let that be. Because like, I can't argue with like people in the comments a lot. Like, nobody really has been mean at all. But some people have disagreed, and that's okay. I don't really feel the need to talk back, though. I don't know. It's a little bit like, I don't know. I think it's more like I can disagree and let it go. You know what I mean? Just letting it go is a really good idea sometimes. Okay. Wow, we are at 5,800 views on that video. That is crazy. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Wonder what I could do to make this a little bit more pizzazzy. Yeah, I think negativity online is very much the standard. Like, and even I, when I was younger, well, Marty, you know this since I talk about it on stream sometimes, but even I, when I was younger, really fell into that trap. I mean, I wasn't like, I don't think I have like skeletons in my closet necessarily, but I was like a very lashing out kind of deal. And I think I've calmed down after years of like learning that the people who I'm always going to lose in an internet argument. Why? Because I'm going to feel bad even if I win. And that really really taught me, like, pick your battles, dude. I think I'm going for this, like, kind of large hand deal. Oh, thank you, TF21999, for subscribing. I really appreciate that. I hope you guys like the camera angle. It's kind of the only, like, I kind of like the posters in the background. I'm not even gonna lie. I like it. I mean, I think I really find it interesting. You sort of have to let the arguments exist as is once the video is published, because the opinions stated in your chosen medium are going to be the most interesting. Yeah, because a lot of academic articles, and I'm not calling my shit academic. It's an essay. It doesn't have to be good. But a lot of academic articles can get retractions and stuff like that. But with video essayists, the most you can do is either take the video down, which sometimes people do, fair, or really really make it clear in another video. Like, you can't really mess with the video content itself after it's published, which I think with my cringe video, I really disliked that, because I feel like if I could do it again, I would do some things differently. I would probably I had a really good conversation with a commenter on this about, like, I would really give Lynn a lot more credit if I could go back. Because I had this conversation, and it was like, yeah, I mean, Lynn did a lot for Hispanic people in the Obama era. And I feel like I kind of glossed over that when I talked about, like, how I didn't like his acting. I'm also thinking about, you mentioned not wanting to argue in the comments, because you could say that would be continuing the conversation, but very few people might see your statements in the comments. I agree. I feel like that could be continuing the conversation. It's just like, sometimes I feel like it would be a little bit too much labor on my side to, like, constantly be engaging with every single person who disagrees with me, especially when my most recent video there's a lot of comments, and I tried to read them all. I really did. And then I had to stop and be like, hey, my head hurts. Because I love your guys' input, don't get me wrong. But I think I need to take them, like, a little slower. You feel me? I hope that doesn't sound ungrateful. Because I do love the discussions. It's just, like, it's a lot. It's a little bit overwhelming, but I'm having a good time, and that's what matters. I do this for fun. In regards to, I think even he has acknowledged that he's never been the best at Hamilton. Yeah, that's very true. This is very true. I agree. I think, like, I rewatched for the video the official, like, Disney Plus thing, and I'm not condoning Disney Plus. Oh, did someone subscribe? Or 1 second. Thank you, C Abyssal, for subscribing. If that gets too distracting, I may disable it for the time being. Oh, okay. More. Skylar Solar, thank you for subscribing. But yeah. Oh wow, there's a lot of people subscribing. Jeez. Sorry, just looking at my analytics right now. Okay. But I agree. I think it's normal to be overwhelmed, even if they mostly agree with you. Exactly. Thank you. Yeah, that's exactly what I feel. 'Cause I have like this tendency to like really get caught up in good or bad feelings. And it's really easy for me to just like be on top of the world when I get like attention and stuff. So I'm trying to like really regulate those feelings and like take time to myself away from the computer. I want to see if I'm drawing rose quartz accurately, so this is gonna be a second. Rose quartz, Steven. Rose quartz. Okay. Nope. Oh, that's a fandom page. Okay. Damn. Okay, copy image. There we go. Perfect. I forgot her hair. Dang. I think the only added layer that makes as Hamilton more interesting is the end where he hands the narrative off to Eliza. Also, I have InDesign open in the BG. Sorry for InDesign on my end. Oh, no worries. No worries at all. Don't worry about that. InDesign is interesting. Adobe products in general, very interesting. I say that like I hate them. I do, but you know. Anyone who uses them, I don't blame them. But I forgot her hair, which is interesting because that's a huge design element. Adobe could suck, but I gotta do it for class. Oh, yeah. Again, like, I really don't mind. They're very hefty programs. Like, even disregarding, like, I don't love them, they're really heavy. Like, they can destroy your computer if you leave them on too long. Which does suck. I don't know. Her hair is so interesting. It's like... Okay. Her design in general is fabulous. I always loved Rose Quartz's design. Not even gonna lie. Jesus, we're almost reaching 8.9K. I mean, 5.9K, sorry. Every time I open an Adobe program, we thought we already taught you this lesson, old man. I don't think this image shows off her hair the best. Yeah. I don't think so either, but I've watched Steven Universe enough to, like, understand, what's going on, I think. The reference one. Oh, thank you for clarifying, because I was like, oh, I'm sorry. Damn. No, it's okay. That was funny, though. Yeah. But yeah, I feel like, I don't know, the attention is nice. It's just I'm trying not to get too caught up in it. I took like a day, a field day basically, of like, okay, I'm not gonna work on videos. I'm just going to take a victory lap, if that's anything. Because I was really proud of like my video, and then I went to bed and I woke up with like 400 more people than usual like looking at the video, and I was like, oh, okay, interesting, guys, interesting. And then it got a little out of control in a good way. There we go. Okay, I think that looks good. Oh, you have one for right now, hot 10. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, wait, what? Oh, yeah. I think I almost have... got a comment that's like, quote unquote, fandoms are the death of themselves. I'm like, all right, dude, I think you're on the wrong channel. Sorry, that's mean. Oh god. I think you're on the wrong channel if you got that from my video. Cause like I just saw a comment that's like fandoms quote unquote are the death of themselves, and I'm like, I gotta make more positive content. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, did I go too harsh? Like, oh no. That's not the takeaway that I wanted to happen. But that is a stance to have, I guess. That's very William Shatner. It's very William Shatner of them. Like, and I'm not trying to call anyone out at all. Like, I'm sure they're a nice person. But the Joker said while dipping fries in milkshake. Stop being funnier than me. Oh my god, that's so... Not the Joker, dude. That's Reed. Oh my god. Yeah. Ooh. You're... Buddy. It's like... Have you ever wanted to tell someone, hey... You're probably nice, but I think you're in the wrong room? And I don't want to like gatekeep anyone from my channel, to be clear. It's just like, if you really don't like fandoms, this is probably not the channel for you. I don't know. Like, I don't know. William Shatner, my beloved. If you saw the other video on, fandom labor, or just know William Shatner's reputation, then you'll get that. Then you'll understand. Real sunny heads understand. That's funny. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make these larger because I feel like it's really detailed right now. Perfect. Much better. Okay, and I'm just gonna move some stuff around. No, I think that actually looks pretty good. Shatner became a very fitting name over the years. Definitely. I don't like him. Like, that's one person where I'm like, I don't think I enjoy your presence. William Shatner. It's like that one meme of like, I love all my children equally. And then the lady is like, I don't care for that one. That's me with William Shatner. I'm glad I found this kind of fire crackling business for the background. Because, like, I liked the jazz type deal we were doing earlier, but I feel like this is much more cozy. It's much more cozy. Thank you. Yeah, I listen to it all the time. I was worried that it would be copyrighted, but then I'm like, how would you copy? How? I don't think that's possible. I feel right at home as a serial arsonist. That's funny. I love Rose's hair. I think this is going so well. Yeah. I also thought I was getting a cold earlier. I am not getting a cold. Okay. Maybe I can like... I want another hand right here. Okay, that's not working out. Do you ever try to do hands and it just like doesn't fucking work? I know, hashtag relatable. But I'm so serious when I say this. She's like holding Steven, aka her baby bump, in this one. I've only seen bits and pieces, but the dyes are good. And the music, everyone likes the music. You don't even have to like Steven Universe to like the music. It's really good. Oh, we're almost at 6,000 on the video. Holy shit. Ooh, I'm gonna stop looking at that because it's gonna really distract me from the stream. Oh, what? Did anyone subscribe? I heard the notification. Thank you, Moist Wonders, for subscribing. Interesting name. I gotta hand it to you. Interesting name. Yo, I know. It's super cool. I really, really appreciate that, guys. And I'm getting all these notifications of like X subscribed, and I want to shout them out, and then I'm like, they're probably like just scrolling YouTube and not on the stream, but I still appreciate them, even if they're not a sunny head. I keep saying that like it's a real thing. It's real in my heart, being a sunny head. Real in my heart. But yeah, I really want this to be like painted at the end of the day. Oh, thank you for the heart, whoever did that. And I really think it's gonna be interesting painting the hair specifically. Because boy, oh boy, it's taken like 40, this is 43 minutes, right? I've been doing this for 33 minutes. The hair has taken at least 30 of that. I'm gonna look back on this stream and be like, yeah, that hair took at least 2 hours. Now I know what the crew felt like. One second, gotta take some water. I'd love to know how long it took the crew. Oh yeah, same. I actually have the art book. Very interesting stuff. I look back on it regularly. I think I might... Dog. Do I have it here? I don't know. But I do have the Into the Spider-Verse book. Because I'm a weirdo. I hope you guys saw that. But yeah, I have a lot of art books. I continually collect them. I'd love to, yeah, I fucking love just looking at behind the scenes stuff. Hell yes, Spider-Verse. I always wanted to like create something Spider-Verse related. Like fan made, of course. I'm not I'm not that full myself, but I've always wanted to do that, but I wouldn't really know where to start. Because like it's such like an impeccable piece of media. Like cinema. It's cinema. Sorry. My bad on that one, guys. That like I wouldn't really know where to start. Like I don't know. I would think I would have to look back on the book first. Oh god, not Steven Universe. I think you're in the wrong place. No, this is Steven Universe. Is that a problem? I'm just drawing my favorite show. Anyways. But yeah, I wanted to do something for Into the Spider-Verse, but it's just so intricate, you know what I mean? I think I would have to do something really specific. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm drawing it for maybe my next video, maybe a thumbnail. I really love Steven Universe. I really love the art. It really was formative in my childhood years. I'm trying not to zoom in too much since I know like For me, it gets annoying when art streamers like zoom in so much, like wham, but like I can't see the entire screen, you feel me? But yeah, I think like taking apart some of my art books to see the behind the scenes stuff would be a really interesting practice. Oh, thank you for the hearts. But I think that would be really interesting because I love behind the scenes stuff. I'm like a collector, I guess you could say. I want a bookcase to fill them one day. I think that would be super fun. Just to have like them like displayed, I think could be cool. Do you have any artists that are particular inspirations for me? Yes. It depends on if we're talking about YouTube, or like more like non-YouTube artists. I would say like, the Starfish Face, huge YouTube inspiration. Very cool. I watch her streams constantly. I think she is so radical, and I have nothing but good things to say about her. What else? I feel like I want to make a little bit of a list of my favorite artists someday, because there's a lot of like, I think Tiny Paint is one that I've loved for so long. She made Ava's Demon. Excellent. Oh my god. Like, I want to make something that intricate one day. Like, it's a webcomic, but every single frame is like a painting, and an intricate one. It is insane. She's been doing it for like, I think a decade now. But stuff like that where I grew up with it, you know what I mean? And of course, Steven Universe, of course, Into the Spider-Verse, but I think you're talking about like more, whatchamacallit, more indie artists and less production team. I know this is like a little bit off key, a little bit off my key, but I really like Cosmonaut Variety Hour, I believe his name is. Ooh, I forgot his name. I'm so sorry. Ooh, I was gonna recommend him, but like Cosmonaut Variety Hour, I believe his YouTube channel is. He does a lot of reviews, and I think he's super funny. Oh, thank you. Yeah. I think Homestuck was a huge inspiration. Oh, yeah. Cosmonaut Variety Hour. Oh my god. He's so funny. I wish I could be as funny as him. Because, like, yeah. I think, otherwise, I think, like, ContraPoints, while, okay, so that's a big asterisk. I like ContraPoints. I feel like she has some flaws. I would never forget the music over the Twilight Boys and Cut Off Jeans. Yeah. But I like ContraPoints with a lot of caveats. I feel like sometimes she hits and sometimes she misses. But I do think her production value, I think her really sticking to what she believes in is really cool. And I think the way she explains things is really more accessible than some YouTubers. I feel like I try to explain things in a way that's accessible, but not talking down to the audience. And I really think I got that from her. I also love Jessie Gender with a lot less caveats. I feel like Jessie Gender is awesome. She was a huge inspiration for I'm also a fan of Nelly, but yeah, I have complicated feelings about trivia videos as objective resources. Yeah. I agree. Complicated, but overall good. Yeah. It's like, I'm not gonna say she wasn't a huge inspiration for me. You know what I mean? I like Fort Collins Productions a lot. I actually did his banner. Like, that was an insane opportunity. That was really cool because, like, I reached out to him. I'm in his Discord server. So I reached out to him and I was like, dude, I love your work. He said he liked mine too, which was really startling. I was like, can I maybe pay you for some editing or some advice? Because I didn't want to be like free labor, you feel me? I wanted to like give back to the community. And he was like, maybe you could do this banner for me? And I'm like, yes. Yes. It was so cool. I've had interactions like that with Hannah Hyperfixates, more of a Gravity Falls YouTuber, because she makes like really good stuff, guys. Like, I'm actually an artist, to be clear, on her fundraiser kind of project with Gravity Falls. Really cool stuff. I'll put it in the link afterwards in the description because I really loved being a part of that. It was really interesting making Gravity Falls fan art for the first time in like forever. Sorry, just looking at everything. I feel like conversation starters is a really good kind of point to have. It's just occasionally with Natalie, I'm like, you're not starting some of the conversation points that I think could be started. You feel me? Especially with the Twilight video. I agree with some of the points though, with Twilight. But yeah, I love a lot of YouTubers. I mean, I watch YouTube every day. It's one of those shows I'm also not super informed on, but I know I want to kiss Stanford on the mouth. And also, if you watch 4 hours of talking about the series, oh, do I have a YouTuber for you? So I need you to like look up Hannah Hyperfixates, HANA Hyperfixates right now. After the stream. Because they talk about like Gravity Falls for a very, very, very long time. On it. Yeah, literally. What you're saying is exactly what they're delivering. Like, and they deliver. Yeah, but I was in the Discord server for the charity kind of drop, and basically I promoted my video. I was like, because I was really like smaller, it was a few weeks ago. I'm not trying to say like it was 2 years ago, but I had maybe like 500 subs, and they were so nice. They were like, I really like the video, and it was just like really inspiring for me, because like I didn't expect that. I freaked out a little bit. But yeah. I'm trying to figure out. Okay, I think that's good. Her design reminds me a little bit of Aphrodite's hair from Hades, I'm not even gonna lie. Which is fun, I think. I think that is similar with like the hair and stuff, not with anything like else. Aphrodite is a cold call. Yeah, I took, oh, Hades. Hades is another huge inspiration. Oh my god, Hades is so cool. So cool. Oh my god, me too. I wish. I tried to do a Hades like kind of style challenge, and when I say I really did not do well. It just kind of like, I don't know how they do the the black like shading, that is just so incredibly cool, because that's really hard to pull off, which I think did not happen with me. But you live and you learn. I don't really like but the curls in the hair are really good. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Mozzarella on rye. Yeah, I tried to make the curls like look pretty cute. I really tried to like put a lot of thought into like, okay, how would this look on an actual head of hair? I really love drawing hair, so it's like easier for me to focus on, you know what I mean? But yeah, I feel like this is gonna be good. I'm probably gonna have it for the thumbnail, like kinda that kind of area. But I may include like a speed paint of the, honestly, like I want to be able to do a more loose style because right now I am also stuck. Yeah, I mean, that's completely fair. I feel like my style is really bubbly, which lends itself well to stuff like this. But also I feel like I could tighten up a little bit with the shapes and stuff. Okay, this hair is taking so long. That's crazy. It's taken like 40 minutes at least. But I really like the hair so far. I think it's working. Wow. But yeah, I get you on the realism thing. I think that it's really hard for me to do realism, to be honest. I've just spent a lot of years cultivating like my signatures that it's a little bit hard to grow out of that. Okay, that looks pretty good so far. Just want to stretch. Ow. Ugh, my neck has started to hurt recently, and it's like, oh, I understand now. Understand what YouTubers complain about. I'm really liking the composition so far. I like that we can't really see Rose Quartz's head or face because it's not really the focus of the drawing. The focus really is on Pearl and right here. The baby bump, I mean. In my opinion. What inspired you to get into makeup? Was there an inciting incident? Honestly, it was for a very long time. Honestly, like talking with Ofi Doki here on YouTube, and really seeing like the passion that goes into making videos and like having it be more accessible than it used to be. Really drove me to finally do it because like I've been wanting to make him for a while. I think everyone has like that kind of drive to do something they really want to do, but they just can't get there. But, oh, we're on 6,100 on the video. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it. Woo! You scared me. But yeah, I feel like it was for a very long time. But I started researching the fan labor video because I'm like, well, I've tried it a few times of like making a YouTube channel, but none of the things really fit. None of the topics really fit. But when I started like with the fandom labor, I ended up really adoring like the process. You know what I mean? The process of really like coming into your own like type of essay maker. I wouldn't say, like, I would say just do it. Like, have low expectations. Because I had really low expectations, and they were kind of blown out of the water, I'm not gonna lie. But if you have low expectations, you won't be, like, ultra disappointed. Because at first I'm like, okay, so this gets, like, 100 views. I'm really happy with that. And then it kept going. Which was interesting, and it just kept going, which was really cool, actually. I really appreciated that. That it just, like, my videos, people come back to them, you know what I mean? And I make them pretty fast, like, relatively to, like, other YouTubers, because I just have, like, a lot of time right now to do that. So yeah. I was a micro creator on, I don't know what that is. WTG. Like 10 years ago on the Lancet. So different now. It's pretty daunting, but it's cool. Aw, thank you. It is really daunting. Like, I'm not trying to, it's not like, I don't know, you get used to it being daunting though. And you start to take a little bit more risks when you know you can do more. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, shit. You are a micro creator on that guy with the channel awesome? Jesus, dude. I'm happy for you. That's super cool. I mean, like, maybe that's not awesome because they were, like, really bad with workers. No idea, actually. But I loved. Oh no, I'm sorry. That really sucks. My first reaction was that because I loved Channel Awesome. So that's why I was like, I'm in the presence of a celebrity. You know what I mean? Even though you're just you're a person I know. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm sorry that sucked though. Damn. Some creators were really nice to me, so like shout out them. Yeah, I heard the admins sucked. I really do. I feel like if the admins, like your boss sucks, it kind of like taints everything. And that's me pulling from like my experience with retail, you feel me? Retail is interesting. That's interesting though. I didn't know that Marty lore. Yeah, video essays have gotten a lot less humor based, I think. In my perspective anyways. Because I remember watching that guy with the glasses, Doug Walker, like, and he would, like, be more jokes than analysis, which isn't necessarily bad sometimes. But I was looking for something a little bit more substantial with the analysis. You feel me? Yeah, Marty lore. Jeez, I had no idea. Yeah, it was before I transitioned. I did mostly written content. Interesting. The most attention I got was featured on the channel Awesome Podcast. Interesting. Huh. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. But yeah, I mean, that's lore if I ever knew one. Because like, but nothing really care of it, so I mean, like, Marty, if you had a YouTube channel, I would shout you out. I would watch every single video. I'm so real right now. Cuz I like your commentary genuinely. I think you have good ideas. I think you have a good perspective. Aw. Oh no. It'll be okay. I think you're cool. I think the line art for this is almost finished, which is really nice. Four-hour analysis by... Oh no! That's really cool! No, like I would watch that. No, you don't understand, Marty. I would watch that. No, I'm genuine. I love 4-hour analyses. I love mushrooms. No, don't. You're not supposed to watch it. Did you already post it? I didn't know you posted YouTube videos. Please. Send the link immediately. No, I'm serious. I love mushrooms. I have the mushroom hat. Mushrooms are kind of my thing, Marty. They're my thing. So never touch on them. Absolutely not. I'm making the 4-hour analysis on mushrooms. That's funny. If I ever actually... Yeah. You should tell me. I love new creators. I love supporting my peers. I love all that. Which I'm like very new. I don't want to act like I'm not very new to the scene. I've been here for maybe 3 weeks. It's been insane but awesome. God, it's been 3 weeks. Jeez. I did not expect that. Yeah, let me get some water. Okay. This is almost done. It's looking good. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I've accomplished quite a fair amount. It's been a lot. I think this is looking really good though. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I've done a lot. Which, it's been really nice to, like, have something like that. Like something that I can fall back on and just do when I'm bored. And it's like helped me be more illustrative. Like for a long time I was in a lot of art block, but like it's been easier to draw for videos because I feel like it's productive and like it's more fun, I guess. Ooh, that looks better. There we go. Yeah, exactly. The most chill art commentary on YouTube. Thank you. I appreciate that. Although I think the starfish face is really good. I like remember like the art commentary scene in the 2010s? That was crazy. That was crazy. Remember Creepshow art? Jeez, that that was so insane. Oh boy, do I remember. I think everyone remembers. That's crazy. Oh my god. Oh my god. We hit 1050, I think, like 1.05, which is cool. Creepshow. Do you remember Creepshow art? I remember Creepshow art. I think about that. Like I never want. I live under a rock and I remember. Yeah, I think everyone does. Creepshow art. It like reached outside its bubble a lot, and it like the criticism of Creepshow art set a domino effect for years. Just wow. I just like wow. That was really, yeah, I know like I'm just saying wow over and over again, but like it's kind of like I don't understand why I really liked. It's not like, I guess it's hindsight bias, but sometimes I think about her works and it was a little bit like, you do not seem like a pleasant person to be around. And that's kind of like my litmus test of if I want to watch someone. Literally just, oh, thank you, Jonathan Grant. I appreciate that. Oh, thank you. A lot of people have come over. I accidentally opened DaVinci Resolve. Oh no, my computer. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay, it closed. Great. But thank you. I appreciate that. I do have to go to the bathroom, so ignore. Thank you, but I have to go to the bathroom. I will be right back. Hi, I'm back. One moment. We can wait. So how is everyone? Nice to meet everyone. Welcome, Jonathan. Hi, I'm back. Thank you both. Yeah. Today we're just drawing some art for my next video. Oh wow, there has been a lot of comments on my last videos that I will get to later. One moment. Live. Okay. So I hope you all are doing well. Right now we're just gonna be coloring this. I have my references. I like to figure out the shadows a little bit early. Hi. Good to see you guys here. Here we go. I want the colors to be vibrant. You feel me? I feel like that would be cool. No. I like when people give her kind of like a blue blush. Pearl. Who's your favorite Steven Universe character? If I say Steven, would y'all like be mad? Cause like, okay, like, let's be real. I take a lot of inspiration for my personality from Steven. Hi, have you ever heard of Greener Kind? Ooh, no, I haven't. Oh, that's cool. PL Worker, I have never heard of Greener Kind, but I will save that in my head for later. Aw, yeah, I like your icon, Jonathan. I like it. But, yeah, so my favorite Steven Universe character, if you've ever watched Steven Universe, people have said there are a lot of similarities between me and Steven, and they are not wrong. It's partially why I want to do this video, actually. Like, it's about, thank you. It's about, like, how we imprint on characters and how that may actually be helpful rather than harmful. I'm just gonna tighten that up. I think that'll be really interesting because I have a very personal stake in that race of like, I imprinted a lot of my personalities onto Steven and vice versa, to be honest. Also, thank you for coming from the video. I appreciate that. It's at what? Oh, wow. We're at 6,000 plus views. That's crazy. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. I think I'm gonna have a little bit more pink. Nah. This is definitely worth subscribing to. Aw, thank you guys so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, sometimes we just have like chill streams. I don't really have a streaming schedule, quote unquote. I feel like I should at this point because I do stream pretty regularly. But I also am like, you know, I love doing it a lot. So okay, I think like a baby blue would do well. Thank you so much for saying great job. I appreciate that. But yeah. I feel like she's really pastel and I'm trying to work with that right now. Oh, wait. There we go. Also, I think stream alerts are on. Last question, what program is that? Oh, no worries. You can ask all the questions, honestly, you want. Like, I love questions. Love it. What program is that? So it is Clip Studio Paint. We are Clip Studio Paint lovers over here. Okay, maybe I can like do a bit of a darker blue. We are Clip Studio Paint stands, if you must. Yeah, I adore Clip Studio Paint, really. Clip Studio Paint. It's a program that's not Adobe. And it's very good. Oh, that's cool, Marty. Yeah. I like that. It's a really good program for like illustrators and comic makers. So it's really good for what I do because I can like I can very easily there's also against they're not like really super AI, I wouldn't say. They don't use artists' input from what I've seen. And you're thinking of Procreate as the one that's really against AI, which I do like. I also do like Procreate. I don't use it as much because I don't find it. It's really good. It's just more for sketching, in my opinion. But Procreate was super based. Shout out to Procreate. Yeah, huge shout out. I've heard Krita is good for free stuff, for free program too. So I'll keep that in mind if I ever want that. And it's a one-time purchase, which I really like. I believe the updates. I used mostly Procreate but CSP. Yeah, yeah, definitely. It's really good with like the fill tool too. Because a lot of Procreate's like fill tool is terrible. Oh my god, it gives me such a headache. And I like Procreate. I really do. Also, Clip Studio Paint has this wonderful thing called correction, adjust line width, thicken, and then it it makes the white spaces between the lines go away, and it's great. Procreate, more like Brocreate. Yeah, true. I think I'm gonna make. Okay, I'm gonna make the background really like starkly different. I'm also gonna like, I want to make Rose herself really, like in the dark. You know what I mean? Ooh, okay. I see the vision now. I see the vision. Do you guys see the vision? I see the vision. Okay, and then multiply. No. Maybe pin light? No. Overlay. Sometimes it's just all about. Oh, maybe. The vision is visioning. I see the vision. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Okay, and I want to make Pearl like a bit more saturated. Like, yeah, that's good. Because I want to make her look, Rose look really like in the dark, in the shadows, kind of like not the main focus, but also a little bit scary. Not scary, but I don't know. A little bit more mysterious. Like she's not, you know what I mean. Okay, let's see if this color does me well. Let's see. Okay, I feel like it's too close to the hair, but that's okay because I can just really easily change that. Okay, maybe a little bit. It's all about like, I feel like her skin color could be a little bit. Okay, what about that? Oh, perfect. That's much better. That's much better. I want there to be enough, like a looming. Yeah. Exactly, Jonathan. Johnny. Exactly. I feel like that's a really good assumption. Like she's looming over Pearl. Exactly. I always like thought like as the series goes on, it's like a deconstruction of Rose. You know what I mean? Oh my. Okay, wait. Want to like make the dress like go down in gradient a little bit as they go. I want the gradient to like of her dress. OMG, I'm loving this dude. Hi Jim, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I should have had a better thumbnail for the stream, but I really appreciate you guys for coming. Okay, here we go. Yeah. it's just gonna get lighter and lighter. You feel me? Guys see the vision again? Once again. Roses, because even good people are complicated. Agreed. You really popped off with Rose's hair. Thank you. Appreciate it, guys. You guys are so nice. I really did. I'm having a little bit of trouble with her dress, though. I feel like Rose, not to cause discourse this early into the stream, but I feel like Rose was a good person. She just kind of fucked up a lot. Like, girly did not. Like, in this story, she does act as, not an antagonist, but a foil to Steven, I would say. Like, in a really big way. Okay, there she is. Amazing. Right, exactly. Okay. And then I want the gem to be, like, really bright. There we go. Perfect. Okay, do you guys see? I think I see the vision. Yes! Do you ever see, like, something come together and you're like, oh, finally. Finally. Okay, I want Pearl to be a little bit more, like, bright. Lighten, maybe? No. Multiply, maybe. I want Pearl to be a little bit more saturated. Thank you. Appreciate it, Marty. The mood of the is so tragic. Yeah. I'm really liking it so far. I think it pulls everything together. Okay. So now we just gotta kind of do the line work kind of area. Oh, Lord. Okay, multiply. Want a darker color with that. Darker. Yeah, the mood of this was really important to me. Because... then this is going to be blue. Maybe like a dark red is going to be in the background. I'm locking in, guys. Truly locking in. No, I think the blue worked. Yeah, I think the blue works. And then kind of want... Ooh, okay, guys. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing the vision. Yes, exactly. Let me just get some water. Okay. We are all collectively seeing the vision. Oh my god. Just checking everything. Wow, 6,300. That's crazy, guys. Thanks so much. Blue gives a nice contrast. I think so too. I think it really does work. I feel like Pearl can be a little bit more in the lines. But other than that... There we go. Hi, Ovi! Ovi's back! Hi, Ovi. OMG, I have a wrench now. Yeah, you're a mod. I modded you, silly. I told you before. It really looks like you're wearing rose-tinted glasses with dark red, but it feels more pearl focused with the dark blue. Oh, thank you. You can't say that. Ovi! Oh my god, that's funny. No, that's funny. Yes, but I wasn't expecting to have a tool. I love that. You have the tool. Oh my god, that's funny. That was a joke, by the way. No, Ofi, that was a joke. That was a joke. I'm sorry. I was joking around. That's funny, though. Tool time featuring Ofi Doki. I rejected it in my channel chat. I wasn't thinking about it going in the video call. Oh, that's good. Okay. But yeah, how we feeling? Tool time. That's funny. Okay, now I'm just going to get some shadows, I think. All up in this place. You have been knighted. I really did knight Ofi Doki. Ofi was knighted way before. Way before I even came into the picture. I like the dark blue background. Thank you. Yeah, I'm really loving whatever's happening here. Knighted at the Home Depot. That's funny. Yeah, Ofi was knighted at the Home Depot. Weren't we all knighted at the Home Depot? That's great though. Yeah, I'm really liking this so far. I know I keep saying that, but it's true. I feel like I can give her some under eye bags. I feel like that would be... I'm going to give this woman so much trauma. I'm bisexual, so I was knighted at the farmer's market. That's funny. Hell yes. Knighted at the farmer's market. Same, actually. Let me get some water. But yeah, I think like this is working really well with the contrast. I feel like I could do a little bit more to set it in there. A little bit like of blue. There we go. Okay. Crying makes the lower eyelid more puffy in humans. Why not gems as well? That's a good point. That's a good point. Do you ever notice, like... I think there was a theory back in the day that gems didn't have ears. And that's crazy to me. Because I look back on it and I'm like, oh, okay. That... Alright. They don't. Like... It's not really a theory, I guess. Like, they just straight up do not have ears, and it's crazy. It's the craziest bit of, like, lore, I guess, that you don't see until you watch the see. Is this another scene with ear discourse? Oh my god. Yes, I'm earphobic. I don't like ears. Not the ear discourse. But yes, don't gems technically not have bodies? They're holograms. Yeah, I think so. They're also like lesbians, so they get to do whatever they want, I think. That one was for Ofi. Sorry, that's actually weird to think about. What the hell? Yeah, it's a little bit odd. And if you look at like any of the characters that are gems, their hair is always lesbian holograms is the future we need, literally. Their ears are always like tucked behind the less I feel I know. I love Steven Universe. I'm like super into it, guys. The only thing I know for sure is that these two are gay. Nothing else sounds real at all. Literally. It's great. I highly recommend Steven Universe. I'm sorry. I'm one of those bitches. Wait, doesn't Amethyst have ears? I don't know. You would have to Google that. Sorry. There's like a heating pad on my arm. You would have to Google it, I think. I promise I'm not trying to spread information, but I am. You didn't hear it from me. You're correct. Ofi, Pearl is super gay for Rose. Yeah. Literally. It's a long story, Ofi. Steven Universe is more complicated than people think. Like, not to be pretentious, but it really... The more I try to explain about it... If you see... Marty! If you see ears on a Steven Universe character, it's actually a lie. No, just the gems. Just guys, Steven himself has ears. Steven has ears. It's just his mom's don't. So, yeah. Ovi. That's what I was thinking, but like I didn't want to say it. Stop. Ovi's making fun of me. Oh my god, that's funny. Ovi's making fun of me. But seriously, I try to explain it sometimes and I'm like, this makes no fucking sense. The holidays not existing? Is that true? Damn, that's crazy. I thought Steven celebrated Hanukkah, though. Am I going crazy? Guys, chat. I need you to Google this. Oh, no. I understand. I know you're making fun of Rick and Morty. I was just joking around. I was giggling. I was having a giggle. I think so. I thought he was. I think, listen, I really need to rewatch. I need to catch up on my lore. Because I genuinely want to make the Steven Universe video so badly. I just need to fucking lock in and catch up on the show. I don't remember a Hanukkah ep, but he did celebrate birthdays. Yeah. That was a big thing about like him, like about if Steven is gonna like age or not. Incredible. Those were really incredible episodes, in my opinion. My geek nature just popped out. I don't remember Hanukkah ep, but it might have been the information I've learned makes me want to. Huh. That's funny. But yeah, Marty, I highly recommend you watching Steven Universe. I recommend most people because it's just a very kind show. I mean, like, it's not like you're not gonna watch Bluey and have the same experience. But it is like a kind of show that like makes you feel better about the world, in my opinion. And that's why I really like it. Plus, like, the music is so good, guys. Like, we have to understand their game. Like, even if you don't like it, that's completely fine. But you gotta like the music, dude. Like, it's not negotiable. That's a joke. Non-negotiable. Like, if you don't like It's Over, Isn't It? Are you even gay? No, that's such a bad thing to say. If you don't like Steven Universe, that's okay. I'm not gonna come to your home and break down your doors. But I do recommend it, and I will make a video on it soon. My investment in Steven Universe has been appreciating the art from afar. Seeing wild discourse on YouTube, and then 2 of my started doing songs for the show. Yeah, I mean, like, Pearl's solo makes me want to cry every time. Damn, Pearl's solo hits. Yeah, Marty, literally, like, there's a lot of criticism of Steven Universe that I do agree with. I also fucking love the show. Like, it's so serious for me. It really is. I clock in. I talk about Steven Universe. I clock out 4 hours later. It's a full-time job. Okay, so I think the shading on Pearl is almost done. She's very orange, but I don't hate it. Yeah, you can't go no contact with your family without being sent that one. Yeah. That's just having a gay job at the gay factory. God. Yeah. Yeah. I love that song. Just gonna Gaussian blur this a little bit to make it a little bit more cozy. Do we like it? I think we like it. It's like... There we go. When my father and I was watching the movie, he was surprised it was a musical, and I was surprised he was surprised. That's interesting. Man who does not think Steven Universe is a musical. No, I'm not offended. I'm just like, oh. If Goofy uses a blur effect as a Gaussian blur. That's good. That's good, man. But yeah. But interesting. Man who knows about Steven Universe did not know it was a musical. That's pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie. I need my dad to watch Steven Universe, but the man is not watching any fucking cartoons anytime soon. He's just not, and I have to deal with that. The voice crack. He's just not. Oh god, that's hilarious. Like, my dad watches my videos. He might even be in the chat now. No, he's not. But he really likes them, and I really appreciate that from him. Of, like, that support from in real life people. Because it's nice to have a person that's in your real life that's like, I understand your videos even though I don't give a fuck about, like, the material. But I understand them and I give a fuck about your videos. Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. Because, like, I don't know. You don't have to give a crap about Steven Universe to like my video. It's gonna be very, like, very interesting either way, I think. Yeah, that is really nice. But it's just gonna be a bonus if you do like the show. It's basically a love letter to being invested in media. You know what I mean? Is he in his 50s or something? That's probably why I think he's coming up on 60s. He's great, but he's not gonna watch Steven Universe. I tried to make him watch Gravity Falls. It did not work. It did not work. Yeah. I think I'm gonna do, like, a little blur on the gem right here. Like, here. Guys, hear me out. Okay. Okay. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna pin light it. Oh, perfect. I love that. Yeah, that looks so much better. Ooh, okay. I see the vision. Okay. Back to shading. Not to say this is your dad, but there's a certain generation that cartoons aren't worthwhile, which is sad, restricting yourself. Can't imagine my grandpa watching what I watch. Yeah, I mean, like, trust me, he's a really great guy, and he basically raised me on his own, but I can see how, like, he's like, cartoons are kind of for kids. I understand that. I understand it's pretty limiting, but what do I know? You know what I mean? But he does like my videos, which is really interesting because I talk almost exclusively about children's content. Almost exclusively. I mean, the Hamilton and Star Trek one was not, so maybe I don't. Maybe I'm a wild card. This is looking so good so far. I'm really happy with it. Let me get some water. Yeehaw. I feel like I struggled to pay attention to animated shows, and then I feel guilty because animation is so cool. Yeah, that's fair. I could totally see that. Well, the Wi-Fi is so slow, the video keeps buffering. Oh no. Yeah, I can't help with that. I'm sorry, Jem. My connection seems to be good. The stream health seems to be good. But I honestly think, not to be like, that's a you problem, but I don't think I can fix that. I'm gonna be real. It took me like a decade. Yeah, I agree. Ophi. Like, it's really good. Like, I like to get into media after the hype has calmed down. Yeah, exactly. Like, I really do. I know it's like a bad trait since I need to get into more media. Yeah, Jim. If I think about Zico's storyline, I'll cry. Don't we all? Don't we all? Whomst among us has not cried at Zuko's character arc? Whomst among us? But yeah, I hope my video is really cool for people, even if they don't. Not Emo Zuko. I get it now, Chip. I didn't get what you were just saying, but I get it now. Jem, you're so correct for that. He will never get a redemption arc. That's funny. Yeah, he's great. I love me some Aang though. I love Aang. I do. There's a pattern with characters that I like. I like the Sunshine character that gets a lot of depth and who is just like fucking traumatized, but like is really interesting to like dissect as a character and has a lot going for them. I don't know. I think that's the type of character that I really adore. I guess that's like me core. A little bit. I also really love Sokka. Yeah, Sokka's the best. Sokka's awesome. Like, he really gets a really big arc. I wanted to be a Sokka Zuko striker, but I don't feel my art. Aang carrying the weight, not just... And yet he stays silly. And yet he stays silly. Exactly. Yeah. Aang is, like, really good. I keep, like, wanting to say Aang because of the live action, but, like, I'm like, why would I do that? Yeah, I mean, with shipping and stuff, it's like, I mean, with Avatar, it's a little bit like, I was a kid when I liked it, and I first watched it, so I understand that I was a little bit, like, more into shipping, but now I'm like, I don't care. Like, because kids are gonna have, like, crushes or whatever on each other, and I'm like, I don't really care. I like the plot, I like the characters. Could not give less of a shit about who they date. Like, maybe when they're, like, plot relevant, I guess. I don't know. But it doesn't really become plot relevant, the ships. Right? Am I remembering things wrong? But, like, I mean, if other people like them, I really don't mind. Ooh, I need to watch Arcane. But I'm too tender-hearted. Yeah. Zutar crumbs. Oh, that's so true. Yeah, same, the last. Same. But I saw the live action film at theaters with my classmate. Damn, 5 years old? Man. That sounds awful. But yeah, I need to get into Arcane. It's just I'm like really tender-hearted, and that's a really nice way of saying I'm a pussy. And I can't handle that much emotional turmoil in my life. I can't even handle Steven Universe. What makes you think I'm gonna handle Arcane? I could barely do this. My toxic trait that I was a Zutara shipper. Ah, yeah. And not that invested. You would absolutely love Arcane. Maybe. The Mermetses were cute. Yeah, Marty, I agree. I think I would. Because I think it's so pretty. Oh my god, it's so pretty. It's like disgustingly beautiful. I didn't even know you could do shit like that. I didn't even know that was possible. It gives me the same feeling as a video that I saw when I was really younger, and it's called Moribund, but it is heartbreaking. I've heard that. Marty is looking out for me right now. I feel like it's a feeling I don't get often when I look at the Arcane style of like real inspiration, like real awe. You know what I mean? Here, I'm just gonna check on what's happening with the follower count and stuff. Okay. Okay. One moment. Ooh, 6,500. That's insane. Okay. Back here. But the shipping culture around Arcane at the moment makes me hard, yeah. What a young age to be severely disappointed. That's so funny. So true. So true. For real. Yeah, I've heard the shipping culture is a lot for Arcane, but I honestly wouldn't get why. Because it seems a lot more plot heavy. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it seems really focused on the sisters, which I hope not. I hope, like, please don't be weird about them. But at any rate, it is so plot heavy. Wait a minute. Yeah, it seems more about familiar relationships. In my opinion, anyways. There we go. That gem is really nice. Yeah, it seems really about familiar relationships, which I really am interested in. But again, I'm a little tender-hearted. Like, I can't, and part of it is that, like, I kind of avoid media that would tear me apart. But people were fighting about whether the straight ship or the gay ship were correct. Oh, I've heard this before. Guys, are we missing the point here? The world is exploding. Literally. I've heard that before. Specifically with Spider-Verse, I think it's a fucking amazing film. And I think that, like, I mean, the shipping is, like, fine. I do, like, partake in some shipping, definitely. I just think it goes too far in times. Like, I'm very, like, kind of neutral on shipping. It just, when it gets a little bit annoying. You know what I mean? Okay, so this is looking really good. Filter, blur. Yeah, shipping is fun until it isn't, basically. This is looking really nice. Okay. Yeah. I'm just gonna save. Oh, I had not saved that. Pearl issue. That's crazy. I went this whole stream without saving it. Okay. That's crazy. Whew. I usually save my work a lot. So this is kind of insane for me. Clutching my chest at that revelation. That's crazy. But I was like, I literally clutched my chest. I was like, oh my god, what have I become? Yeah. But yeah, I think that shall be it for now. Thank you guys for a very lovely stream. We got about 2 hours in, so I think we're doing all right for now. I really appreciate all of you coming. This was great discussion. Really love talking shit with y'all, as I usually do. But yeah, I appreciate you guys. Happy you caught in case something goes wrong. Hopefully, nothing does. Knock on wood. Thank you. Thank you for streaming, playing on higher difficulty, be like. Yeah, but